Welcome everyone. How you guys doing today on this beautiful day? Still have a serious harvest to do, guys. Serious harvest. Have a lot of pepper still to harvest at this point. These pepper produce so many pepper. This garden season was amazing. As always, guys, always have a successful garden season. Just want to say shout out to each and everyone who follow me on my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. You know, one thing I'm seeing, something I'm actually noticing this year, guys. I've noticing something this year. You know, within this time of the garden season, within this time of the year, when the frost comes through, what it does, it dries down everything, which it's dead. But as you notice, you can still see I have a lot of ripe pepper over here. I have a lot still going on, even in the heart of the frost. I've seen something different. I don't know if the weather might change up later on in the winter, but for now, I'm seeing some real excited things. Like for instance, when I look at my peach tree here, I'm seeing my peach tree start budding already. Usually you're not gonna see this start happening till maybe, January, February, heading for March. But I've noticed they start budding, which is very excited for me. All right, so right at this moment here, guys, this is our banana plant that we already overwinter. We overwinter in this banana plant. As you can see, this bag is what's protecting our banana plant. So we just got to keep it over it. Because the core is to protect this. The heart down inside the core is to protect that. So we make sure we put that back over and we okay. This one, we also gonna put a bag, one of them garbage bag over on this one as well. We still have lots of cayenne pepper to harvest, sweet pepper, bell pepper. We still have a lot to harvest at this moment. If you notice, the plants them still have life. You could see the greenness in them. The frost already hit them, as you can see. Their leaf is like crisp already. The weather dries them up, but their body is still. So what's gonna happen during the winter, they all gonna dry down. All right, because they don't design to take the colder weather. We have so much pepper still on our plants growing. This is another banana tree for us, guys. This is another banana tree here. If you notice there, you see this is a banana that produce, but it's too late. So what we're going to do today, we're going to cut down this whole banana and turn it into compost, which we're going to be showing you that in a minute. Hey, Pure Grow blessing, I am blessing. Yes, we're going to be doing that in a minute. So as you see, we already overwintered this one. We already overwintered this one as well. You see, it busts the bag, but that's okay. What's gonna happen is need to protect the heart of the banana. This one, we're gonna cut this one down in a minute, and we're gonna cut it up for compost. This is one of the strangest things I saw for years, and it's about my apple trees. At this time of the year, these apple trees does already drop off all their leaf. They don't have nothing on top of it at this time of the year, but I'm seeing fresh green leaf pushing. Maybe I might get apple from them this year. This is a limb that I graft because this apple tree, I have this for like 5 years and it's never. I've been doing good, brother. I've been doing good, relaxing, exercising. Yes, I'm getting them seed together because what happened was I was drying seeds. And you know how important it is to dry seeds. So I'm getting ready to pack away the seeds and start send off the seeds to the people I have to send seeds for. So yes, I was busy, still putting in the work. You know, garden season never over. For me, garden season never over, guys. Yes, this is another apple tree here. And like I said, my apple plant trees them was not, at this point, everything does dry right down. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be great lucky this year. Hopefully. This is another apple tree again. But this apple tree is pretty 4 or 5 years old and never produce anything. This is my plum tree. My plum tree did well. If you notice, I got to protect the body of this plum tree because the squirrel them just climb up on it and eat it. Eat all of them. Let me show you something I have to do this year. This is what I have to do this year. See this limb that comes over here? I have to cut this limb because what the squirrel did, they climb up on this tree, come over on this limb and come down in my plum tree and they tear up the plum tree. Even that limb over there as well. So you got to cut these limbs so this plant can just be standing in the air and you make sure you protect the body. This squirrel ain't no joke, guys, I'm telling you. So even though we have deal with the frost has come and then the cold weather been coming since. I notice this avocado tree, the weather ain't do this avocado tree nothing. And look the top, we notice it's still growing. If you could notice, guys, if you see over there, you're gonna see how all the plants dry down, but this avocado plant still doing well. Yes, still doing well. The avocado plant, the weather ain't doing nothing. I'm hoping that this can be a cold hardy. I'm hoping that. All right. So this is a pumpkin. All right, I'm gonna pick this pumpkin now. This is a pumpkin. This is my final pumpkin for the year, guys. So the garden season have been such an amazing garden. Guys, what? I have so much pepper still to harvest. So much peppers. But I harvest so much, I don't know what to do. I harvest so much pepper. I make pepper sauce. And it's still so much pepper I still need to harvest around the garden. So this is what you call successful gardening. We're gonna be doing some stuff today, guys. This is fall garden, guys, and in fall garden what we do, we prepare our garden in the fall. We do not wait till the spring, because when you wait for the spring, I think it's too late. I think it's definitely too late. So today we're gonna be preparing. This is what we're gonna be doing from now go right through the winter, late winter. We're gonna be preparing our soil for the, as you can see, guys, we already start preparing our soil. This is our banks. Them we already start digging. We already add some compost down in this hole. So this is what we do. We preparing our soil. So all this area here, guys, we already prepare. Coming back over there, done prepare already. Even up here, we already dig some banks over here and prepare our soil already. So guys, we don't believe in waiting for the spring. We believe in walking the soil now. So we have some stuff to do. We have some banana tree to cut down. And with the banana tree, we're going to use the banana tree and we're going to put them back in our soil. We have all these pepper trees that you see standing here. We're going to pull all of them up and we're going to put them down in these banks, and then we're going to cover them with soil and we're going to leave them. A lot of peppers going back to the soil because it's important to allow things to go back to your soil. So you grow peppers, let a few go back to the soil. Anything you grow, make sure some go back to the soil. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to prepare our soil. Then after we prepare our soil, we also gonna be hey Christopher, how you doing? We also gonna be doing videos, not today, but we have some videos coming where to find the best place to find soil for your seed. We're gonna have a video coming up with that. Best place to find soil for your seed. All right, so let's tune in, guys. Let's go down here. Let's cut down this banana tree. If you notice, all these eggplants, you see we have eggplant. All this goes back to the soil. All these are eggplant plants. They goes back to the soil. So this banana tree, as you can see there, it's a banana tree, but what happened is it did not reach to perfection. When I say to perfection, what I mean, the time is gone. So we're not gonna able to get them to reach to the ripe stage. So what we're going to do today, we're going to cut down this banana tree. Yes. This banana tree here, show you. This one here, we're going to cut it down. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We will truly appreciate it. Double tap the screen, guys. All right. So now, as you can see, our banana, these are like figs, but there's no way they're gonna reach to perfection. So we're not gonna just leave it there and allow the plants to dry out. What we're going to do, we're going to take the plant and we're going to cut up the plant. This is, guys, you see this right here? This, the body of the banana plant, is also food for animal. Cow, sheep, chicken, even chicken, people feed with these. Yeah, even chicken. So banana body is really good. But what I'm gonna be using them for is to create compost. Every year. You keep adding these things in your soil, I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised the type of soil you have. You also could use them and make liquid compost. So all in your garden, you could come and right here, we already bury some banana body right here. And if you notice, we have fruit trees growing right here. So if we put these banana plants right here, it's gonna break down and become food for our fruit trees. All right? So this is how we maintain our organic garden. We also, all these weeds that you see drying down in our garden, we use them and blend them back in the soil. Yeah, this is a part of the body. We throw them up there so. So as you see what we did, all right, as you see what we did, guys, we cut down our banana tree and we bring it over here and we add some around our fruit trees. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna cover this over with soil. It's very important to cover them over with soil, very important. because you don't want the winter, the cold winter, to dry out the nutrients out of the soil and even out the body. So it's good to protect them with a little soil over them. And as you can see up here, guys, we piling up this area here with banana body. This is a fruit tree we have here. We also have fruit tree lined up all over here. All here is fruit tree. This is the apple tree, that's a fig tree. So bringing them banana and line them up here, gonna be food for the fruit tree, which is very important, very important. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Fall garden, we always leave garlic in the ground. So every year, garlic gonna just come back up. We always leave garlic in the ground. Here is where we have our compost pile also. This is a compost pile. You see we have our banana leaf, our banana bud, everything just here growing, breaking down for itself. So now is the time, guys. Get out there, start feeding your fruit trees, start feeding your soil. You see? This is garlic we have coming up there, just coming up out of the ground. All right, so what we do, always make sure we leave a few garlics in the ground, onions in the ground. You see, all this is garlic coming up here. All this is garlic coming up all over there. Very important, guys. Very important. So if you leave some garlic in the ground, then you wouldn't have to find yourself trying to plant back garlic, because you will have garlic coming up for the next season. This is a peach tree. I graph it right here, so we're hoping to see that that graph comes out something. So yes, guys, we have more banana tree to cut down and put into our soil. Welcoming everyone, welcoming. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. On this channel, we teach about organic garden, how to grow an organic garden, how to prepare your soil. So please join us, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You would not regret it, guys. In our garden, we still have all kind of peppers still standing, guys. Lemongrass, all these things still standing. Even though the frost has come and beat down our soil, our plants. So so much pepper everywhere, but we always allow peppers to go back to the soil. Every plant we grow pumpkin, we make sure that our pumpkin go back to the soil. It's important, guys. It's important. All right, so we have like 3 banana here to overwinter. So let's go and see. We're gonna overwinter them, but what we're gonna do now, we actually cutting them down now. All right. Guys, this is how you feed your soil. All these weeds that grows up, you blend them back in your soil. This is a fruit tree right here. This is a cherry tree, and never saw it produce anything. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this banana tree right here, and we're gonna cut the banana tree down. Yep. And what we're gonna do, this banana tree, we're gonna chop it up around the cherry tree and just leave it here. Hopefully, we might lucky to get some food from this cherry tree this year. All right, that's feeding our banana, our cherry tree, guys. You can cut down this other one too. And this other one, we're gonna throw it over there to feed another plant. All these guys, all these grass you see here, let me show you. This is the soil underneath. This is the soil underneath. It's so beautiful the soil looking. You take in these and you blend them in with your soil. Every year you repeat the same process. Every year it will save you a lot of money. I'm telling you right now. Save you a lot of money and you will be growing healthy food. And you will be know what you're eating at the same time. So what we do, we call this fall gardening. The same process every year. We take plants, we throw them and we bury. See there? This is a banana tree right here. So what we do, we just put it right down here and then we start adding soil on top of it. Then late winter, we're gonna come back and we're gonna start to open up the holes then. So let me give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm actually talking about. Winter gardening, fall gardening, but this is organic garden. This is the heart of organic garden. You don't see much of this these times. You don't see much of this type of gardening in these times, and it's crazy because you expect to see it certain part of the wall, but these days it's like it's not necessary anymore, you know, because everybody wanna do it the easier way. No, this whole area used to be raised bed. It used to be raised bed, but I removed the wood then. If this is a piece of the wood, I removed them. So I'm actually only doing banks. So no raised bed. We're doing banks. Look at the soil, guys. Look at the soil, guys. Try to put my banana tree to sleep and use the leaf like that. But I notice the banana go back. No, it will go back. It will go back pure growth. But when the weather change, it's gonna dry down. It will go back. All right. Let me see. Yes, it will go back because it ain't get the cold weather as yet. All right. If you notice, you will see mine and them still growing. Let me show you mine. It's still growing at this time. When the weather starts getting really cold, you see they're still growing back. They still have life. So until the cold weather ain't come on, that's when you're still gonna be growing. But after the cold weather, they're gonna go to sleep. Yes, and then for the spring, you see everything comes back to life. But guys, I just want to show you guys the result from the work that I'm doing. I just want to show you guys the result from the work that I'm doing. Check out the soil, guys. The soil is so soft and beautiful, man. Dark and lovely. Dark and lovely soil, guys. How did I get this soil? I don't know if you guys understand, but guess what? This was actually clay soil, guys. All this was clay soil. But it takes a lot of work from me to change it, but it actually was clay soil. And you understand? So over the years, this is what I'm trying to show you guys here today. Over the years, what I've been doing, just as you see I'm doing today. The leaf, you take the leaf and mix them back in the soil. All the leaf that drop down. You take your plants them, like for instance, you see like how I'm taking the banana plant here. You see like how I'm taking all these eggplant is what grows up in my garden. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put them, a matter of fact, let me show you. I'm going to put them with the banana plant right there and cover them. And you really want to do this before the winter, where a lot of us just fail to. Thank you, bro. Where a lot of us just fail. We leave them exposed to the winter. It's good to have a little covering over them, which is some dirt. Do you understand, guys? What? This is what the winter does. What? This is what the winter does, guys. The winter, what it do? It dries it out to nothing. It dries it out to nothing. There's nothing inside of it. There's nothing to actually, you see what I'm coming from? So if you cover it, you're going to protect it from the winter. So you still got the moisture still going to be in there. So it's the soil will still able to get the nutrients or the mineral, whatever from the plant. But when you allow the winter to dry it out, it's nothing there, guys. All it is dry leaf that just dry and nothing because the winter suck everything out of it. You know what I've noticed here? Let me show you what I've noticed here. And this is I never saw this before at this time of the year. Usually when the winter pass, when the frost pass, you don't see anything. No, what I'm seeing here, I don't know if you're seeing, I'm seeing the plant is actually pushing leaf. You see? I never saw this at this time of the year, guys. Something I'm seeing this year that I'm noticing my fruit tree budding, which is my peach tree. And I'm also noticing some of my bell pepper is pushing more leaf. Usually, when the frost passes, everything dries down like this. When the frost passes, but this year, I'm actually seeing something different. So let's see how that's gonna work out. But guys, it's important. You see these ain't dry out as yet, and you don't want the winter to dry them out. You want the nutrients to go in the soil. But if the winter dries them out, it's basically nothing inside of them. All right, so this is why we love to come and add soil on them. Hey, no, but how you doing? So let's show you, let's give you an idea of what we actually doing here. That's what you know what, brother? You know what? That's thank you so much for noticing that. This is what I like. This is what I like. This is what I've liked. Thank you so much for noticing that, guys. Pure Grow. Thank you so much for noticing that. You know, I always preach, I always talk about the root of the plant and how deep you should plant your plant. But brother, you see for yourself what the benefit of planting deep. You said it right there. You said it right there. Plant them deep. So even though the weather is coming and striking the plants, once there's life in the root and the weather change, you could start to see growth. You know what I'm saying? So this is what actually happening right now. But we know for sure once the winter hit and the coldness start to come every day, it's gonna be difficult. But for them to push any leaf. But right at this moment, the frost has come, but the plants them is still growing in the frost. And you're right, sir. All right. Thank you for noticing that. So that's the benefit of planting these. So what we're going to do now, we're going to cover these. We don't want to leave them for the winter to dry them out. Oh man, we have potato, guys. Oh man, we have potato. All right, guys. So basically, what we're doing, We cover it. When we add the leaf, guys, we cover them with some soil. And we already explained why we do that. We explain why we do that. Why we do that, we don't want the winter to dry out all the nutrients out of the plants them that we bury. We want there to be some moisture that the nutrients can release into the soil. So if the nutrients release into the soil, then we stand a chance of our soil receiving it. But if the winter dries it out, it ain't nothing inside of it. It's just dry leaf. So this is why when the leaf fall, I love to mix them into my soil, because that's a form of protecting them and getting the benefit from the leaf them. Leaf is so important in our soil. Even the limb from the tree that fall, even the plants that we grow, is so important in our soil, because this is how you maintain your soil. You keep maintaining your soil every year. The plants take up the nutrients out of the soil and it put it up in its limb, in its leaf. So if you're able to get back that plant into the soil before the winter dries it out, it's gonna release back some of the nutrients into the soil that we need. So for the next garden season, we have a beautiful, successful soil ready for our plants. When you look at the soil, you can see for yourself that the soil is rich and beautiful already. Just look at it. But what we're doing, we're maintaining it. The only reason why we're maintaining it, because we want great production. Now what you do, you could open holes and if you have compost, like you have compost around your garden, you can just, no, we fixing our garden. We ain't got time with that, man. It's garden, check the topic. All right? No. We fixing our garden, and where we do, if you notice, we start opening up the holes. So the hole we opening up is, you could always add compost inside of them. You could always take up some leaf. Let me show you. These are things you could do in the winter, and you could cover them. Just leave that there and allow that to break down during the garden, during the winter into the early spring. Into the early spring, you coming out now and you getting busy What you getting busy doing? Planting. That's what you getting busy doing. Planting. So guys, like I said, this is the way I garden. And I'm telling you, the results are beyond amazing. I'm telling you right now. What I'm going to do now, guys, okay, let me show you another thing that I do and how it works for me. Let me show you guys. I'm going to show you, listen. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Over here, we teach. You know what I'm saying? And we show result as well. Don't forget to smash that like button. We will appreciate it, guys. Let me show you guys a few things or two. Because the thing is, I know a lot of people might have these type of things around, but they don't use them. They don't utilize them. Thank you all for hitting the like button. So I'm going to show you a few things today that we do. Wait, where is that container? There's a container. Okay, let me see if I find it. So prepping your soil now is the best thing to do. Let me see if I find a container. And this type of work, guys, you wanna this is why I'm saying don't wait till the spring, because it's a lot of work to do, and you don't want to wait till the spring. Where's that container? Okay, I saw it. Thank you, Piogo. Thank you. Oh, my container, bro. This is my cart right here, guys. You know how many years I have this? I have this. But there we get broke up. But anyhow, guys, let me give you guys some hints on how we do this thing, man. Some people might look at this and they might say, God damn, this is a lot of work. But guess what? You're not gonna regret it. So, okay, let me do it from up here. All right, guys. So let's put in some walk here, and let me give you guys an idea of how I maintain my garden over the years. I'm going to show you something in a minute. I'm going to show you how rich this soil is. Let's go over this side. Let me show you. You just collect your cart and you just walk around And just giving you guys little idea of hints of being successful in your garden. And in a minute, I'm going to show you when these things break down, how they look. All right, let's just go with this. This is just to give an idea. So let's just go with this. But I want to show you guys in a minute when leaf break down, how it looks. And this is how your soil could be rich and well maintained, well balanced, because of this same type of method. All right, so let's go over here and let me give you an idea. You see? All right, so this is here right now. You press it down a little. Press it down a little. And then what we're going to do now, let me show you what we're going to do now. This will change your soil forever. Right. So guys, you see what I now did, right? You see what I now did? Thank you all, thank you all. Hello, welcome in. Definitely, definitely, do it now, definitely. Yes, guys, so you see what I now did, right? Guys, this will change your soil. I'm telling you. What? So basically, guys, if you notice what I'm doing, guys, what you see I'm doing here, I'm doing in every area. Every area. I already walk, and them area up there already prepared. So now I'm start walking here. I also gonna be walking by the peppers, go all the way down. This is what I do every year, guys. And if you start now, you have enough time. You understand? You have enough time. So every time you come out, you do a little, you do a little. You ain't got to do a big amount in one day. You just do a portion, and then just leave it there for the winter. And then the winter now in the spring, because it covered. If you notice what I'm doing, guys, I'm covering it. It's important to cover it. Once you cover it, it's going to break down and blends into your soil and change your soil forever, especially if you do it every year. Now, let me go show you guys how you get real beautiful compost, how these weeds and leaf can change your garden. Let me show you the type of soil that these things produce. Let me go and show you guys. Let me show you. You see over here you get real information, guys, not the real information we give you over here. We don't play around. No, let me show you. See, every year, all these leaves drop and break down right here. Sometimes I take some away, sometimes I just leave them right there. But let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'm telling you guys, listen to me. Guys, come on, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. The kind of information you get here, you're not going to get it nowhere else. Because no, they don't want you to see these information. Because if you know these information, you're not going to buy. You see what? This is natural compost breakdown from the leaf. And you see what's going on here, guys? Check it out. Look how rich this thing is. Now what I'm going to do, let me show you what I'm going to do with this. Do you know how, guys, this is rich soil. So let me show you now what I'm going to do with this. So I'm going to be taking up these in buckets. I'm going to be taking it up in buckets, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take them up. Look at it. All this is leaf and weeds right here. That's all it is. Look at it. If you notice how my soil looking, it's almost look the same color like my soil. Same thing. You know why? Because it's the same method. Now, so what we're going to do, if you notice, we have a hole here already break up, already open. So we're going to take that and put it inside here. And just pull a little soil over it and just leave that right there. You know what happened there, guys? All right, so we show you the real thing, guys. This is real information, and you could go on our channel and the result is there waiting. Yes, people go say, yes, this information is free. Definitely, I'm giving you free information, guys. You guys should be hitting the like button, encouraging the brother to keep posting that you guys can see. People not showing you these things. It's hard for you to find these information today, and very soon you might be able to see them no more. So it's best we learn now. All right. So let me go show you again how simple it is. You'll be surprised. The type of these leaves, you'll be surprised what they do and what they can do. A lot of people believe that they only can walk for mulch. A lot of people only use these things for mulch, but they don't understand. Mulch is one part of it, but when it's break down, it's a whole different part. All right, so over the years, let me show you what's going on here. Over the years, right? Every year, this is what happened here. Every year, I'm going to show you guys something here. Every year, this is why I do not weed my garden after the summer. After the summer, I don't weed my garden. Why I don't weed my garden? Because I want the weeds them to go up. So when the weeds them go up, you can actually take them and use them back in your soil, because I know the benefit of these weeds. Now, I'm going to show you something here. So over the years, you can naturally see here, this been breaking down. If you look to the bottom down there, is actually clay soil to the bottom. You see, clay soil. And that's what I was telling you. Down there is actually clay soil. But over the years, the leaf been dropping and breaking down right here, and it build a soil. It naturally build a soil on top of the clay soil. So it used to be red clay. Now it changed. This is all this is weeds. Just what you see happen here. Weeds and grass breakdown over the years. And this is what's going on here. It's breakdown and it turned into compost. I'm gonna get a bucket and I'm gonna fill a whole bucket and show you guys. So now, what we're going to pick up here now, guys, we're going to pick up compost. Not dirt, this is compost. This ain't dirt. This is actually compost. Look at it. This is it here, guys. This is actually grass. This is actually what you see in here. This is grass and leaf breakdown, and this is it right here. So what we're going to do with this, guys, let's show you what we're going to do with this. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the heart of organic garden. This is natural organic garden. You don't find these type of videos anywhere, man. We love to grow our food loaded with nutrition, guys. Nutrition. Okay, what we're going to do here, if you notice right here, we have scallion and we have celery. What we're going to do, we're going to take this and we're going to put it right around them. Okay, we're going to put it right around them and food for them right there. And then when we done this now, what we're going to do, we're going to add some soil on top of it to protect it. So the plant's gonna able to get this nutrients. We don't want when the rain come, the rain wash away the water, wash away the compost. So this is what we're gonna be doing here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, guys. Lives. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. See what we do, guys? We cover. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, follow this channel and I guarantee you, I'm guaranteeing you, you would not regret it. There's so much videos to learn from. There's so much to learn from this channel. All right? I'm telling you right now. So right at this moment, like I said, we're preparing our garden for the next garden season, and we're not waiting on it. We're not waiting on the spring to start putting in our work. We're doing it now. So when the spring comes, what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be planting and not trying to fix the soil. Because by the time you now start to add compost, the compost takes some time before it breaks down. So if you do it now, it's gonna be a lot easier for you during the spring. That's why you see me putting in the work now. So when you put in the work now, you will be fine during the spring. So your job will become a lot easier, and all you're going to be doing is focusing on planting and taking care of your garden. Not trying to fix the soil in the spring. The soil should already be fixed and waiting for the plant, not the plant waiting for the soil. Okay, so all these wood, all these was raised bed. We're removing these wood We're not doing raised bed, we're doing in-ground. We're doing beds. Look at our soil, guys. Our soil shows, and our garden production also shows the success we gain from our garden. So we just want to encourage you guys to continue following us. We also want to continue motivating you all, that you guys could see for yourself that what we do and what we say is actually working. This is not the time for us to play around. This is the time for us to understand that the world is nothing like how it used to be, and it will never be how it used to be. So now is the time to learn as much as you can. Now is the time to educate yourself as much as you can. Now is the time for you to save as much as you can, because it's not going to be how it used to be. It will never be how it used to be. Educate yourself, learn to feed yourself and your family, learn skills, learn to able to do things instead of you got to call someone to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, guys, you know, I'm gonna say this, sometimes guys, this is why it's important to learn skills, guys. You might live in with your family, and something might happen in the house. Maybe you might get a leak in from a pipe, plumbing. Maybe you might need to cut out a hole in order for fix the pipe, like the drywall. Guys, if you call someone to do that for you, that's gonna cost you a good bit of money. A simple job could cost you $1,000, 800, depend. A simple little job, guys. And if you're able to do it, that's saving you $1,000. Instead of you have to pull out $1,000 to give someone to fix a leak and to patch back a hole, $1,000. Think about it, guys. That's $1,000 you taking away from your family to give to someone else. Now is the time to educate yourself. There's so many ways to educate yourself. So many ways. Now is the time. Don't play around. When come on your home, learn how to fix things in your home. You have a painting job. Could you imagine as being a man and your house need painting, and you got to hire another person to come and paint your house, and you sitting there, and then you got to pull out thousands of dollars to paint that. That $1,000 could have saved for your family. We have to be more self-sufficient these days, man, because it's not getting easier, and it will never get any easier. So it's all about, all I can do is encourage. I cannot tell you what to do, but I can say a few things. Learn skills. Learn to feed your family. If you have a backyard, you could grow something. Try to grow something. It's important, guys. Time is changing, and it will never be how it used to be. So it's be adjustment. So guys, I hope this video today was able to help someone in some farm. But as always, I will try my best to come out and try to show you guys simple things and how things can be cost effective for you to create a garden. Every year you walk on your garden and it just get easier and easier, especially you follow these steps I'm giving you. You could really become a very successful gardener with a very successful garden. All right, look at this garden. Still after the frost we still have so many peppers to harvest. Still have ripe peppers. Watch, still have peppers, and now harvest these peppers right here. So many peppers still to harvest. Bell pepper. All these are bell pepper tree. This is my 9-foot bell pepper tree still standing here. But if you notice, they still have the green stalk. So they still have life. But we know once the weather keep penetrating over and over, we know they're gonna dry down. But we can still see, look, this one, you can still see the life in it. That one over there, you could still see them. They still have life. But as soon as the winter start, everything gonna change. Even the board at them as well, gonna dry down. But as soon as the weather change. This is a spinach here, and I think I need to overwinter this spinach here. You see it, it start pushing back out leaf. The winter hit it already, but if you notice, it start pushing out leaf. So the weather is not that cold, and I'm grateful for that, because what I'm seeing stuff still growing. Look, my comfrey plant here, my comfrey plant. You know what? Let me take these leaves. This is a comfrey plant, guys. These leaves, man, I'm telling you, I can speak for comfrey plant. This is a really good plant. The leaf them, if you abstract the leaf them in oil and rub your back, man, I'm telling you, it helps. Hey, Shanique Williams, how you doing? You welcome, you welcome. Blessings, blessings. All right, all right. Yes, man, over here we share the information. So these, what we're going to do, we're going to wash these, dry them, and add them in oil and abstract them. And now, avocado oil. And then what we do now, we use them and we rub like your elbow, your knees. This is really good, guys. Really good. Even a burdock leaf, I juice the burdock leaf. I think it's a beautiful plant. So we still, this is how our garden produce, guys. Our garden produce non-stop, and I'm telling you, it's all about how we prepare our soil. It starts from the soil. You fix your soil properly, and your garden will be a producing machine. You fix your soil properly, you use the right thing in your soil, you balance. Yes. Okay. Shanik say, can I direct sow burdock root seed now in the fall? Yeah, yes, because they come back. Yes, okay, let me explain this. If you're dealing with real winter and you're dealing with real snow, maybe you should hold on. But I know for sure, they comes back. So we border do they drop the seed and they come back in the spring. They germinate in the spring. So maybe you could hold on a little. Maybe you could hold on a little if you're not dealing with that cold winter, that brutal winter. Then maybe you should hold on them a little. Other than that, if you're not getting the cold weather, yes, you could sow them. But it's a beautiful plant though. I have I have some growing up here. You see guys, the garden season now over, but if you notice, I'm plowing the soil, I'm walking on the soil, I'm getting everything intact for the garden season. You see up here, all this area here already prepared already, just waiting for the spring. All up here done prepare. This is the burdock. And the thing with burdock root too, it comes back every year. So even the winter come, the winter gonna dry down the leaf, but the burdock itself gonna spring back up during the spring. Okay, so if you have brutal winter, you should wait. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, if you have brutal winter, maybe you should wait. Because if they germinate, they're not gonna survive the winter. So just wait till maybe early March around there. Or if you want, you could sow them indoors, but you could direct sow them outdoors as well. You see guys, all these beds already prepared ready. And in the holes them, we already add compost in the holes them. Alright? Yes. Wait till the spring. I think that'll be the best time for you. Yes, guys. Yes. So we have our sage there already. Our rosemary. You know, all these, I'm telling you, gardening is a beautiful thing, guys. And like I said, if you have the space, you don't need 10 acres, you don't need 20 acres. All you need is a small space and you can do it. You could also do it in container too. You could do it in container as well. So this is what I'm doing now, guys. Every time I come in the garden, I harvest. I'm still harvesting up to today. Still have watch. The garden's still loaded with peppers everywhere. Yes. And I also now pick my last pumpkin here. This is my last pumpkin. I gotta get a container and I gotta come and do the final harvest with the peppers then. The final harvest, because there's still a lot to harvest. So how you guys doing on this beautiful day, guys? Watch. So for the people who now comes in, what I was actually doing, I was walking on my soil. As you see, I was adding leaf and weeds up in the soil, getting the soil ready for the spring. Every day we come, we try to do something. This area here is where we plant our bell pepper. And that's exactly where we're gonna replant our bell pepper, right in this area. So we have to get this area prepared as well, which that might be in the coming week. But we just want to get everything in order. So when the spring come, we're ready to plant. So how you guys doing today? Appreciate each and every one of you. I don't want the battery to die before the live end. But I just want to say, guys, Thank you all. And if you're into growing organic garden, well, you hit the right place. You're at the right place. There's so much to learn here. And we show you live demonstration. You could also go on our channel. We have over 3,000 videos you can learn from, and we asking you guys to hit the like. So if you like the videos, hit the like button, because it will take us a long way, so other people can really see our walks, because our walks is pure and truth. That's all we do, the truth. We show you from start to finish how to have a successful, productive garden. We also do container garden. We show you how to pack your container. This is like a container right here. We already did our demonstration. This is packed and waiting for the planting season. Let me see. Yes, Pure say. Yes, last pumpkin. Yes, last pumpkins. Really, yeah. Yes, last pumpkin. Yes, final pumpkin. Yes, guys, so please support us, man. That's all we're asking for. And you could support us by just smashing that like button. All right, subscribe to the channel. We will appreciate it, all right? And we go live very often. We don't have no special time. We go live, but we just wanna, our goal is, this is what our goal is, to motivate others, to let others know that you can grow a garden without spending a bunch of money. You can grow a garden. We don't want to discourage others. We want others to understand. Listen me, I don't need $1,000 to start a garden. I don't need, you understand? I can start a garden with $50. And every year, you multiply, and it's going to become a time when you don't have to spend, because you keep saving your seeds, and you keep creating an organic garden by using the seeds, using the soil, turn the leaf them, blend the soil them into your soil, the leaf into your soil. All these leaves, you take them and you blend them in your soil. You could also add these leaves into your container.